Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. So the palace is in crisis meetings. They've been in constant crisis meetings. So let's find out what's going on in those crisis meetings. How is it unfolding? How is it unfolding? How's those crisis meetings going? How is the crisis meeting going for Queen Elizabeth? There we go. Okay, for starters, they are discussing the no support. That's been a major bone to pick, I'm sure. And what else do I have here? They are talking about the devil energy they got there. They're weak and they are blind and saying no support. So they're talking about their weaknesses and rock bottom, how it has majorly affected their emotions. Very sad and depressed, apparently. The Queen is very sad. She's not mad, she's sad, is what they say. And they're discussing the insecurity and addiction factors of narcissism and addiction to the fame, basically, for Meghan. So they're discussing that. What else are they discussing? They are discussing strength. We need to be strong. We need to be strong. They are also discussing how to make them work better, how to be effective with, with choices and giving them choices. So they're working at giving them some kind of choice. And also I would say that they're trying to tap into making Meghan feel more secure and strong with the fact that she is so insecure. Okay. Don't think they're going to be doing too much hate here. And we got here breakup and struggling. So yeah, they are talking about the fact they're not probably happily married and that their marriage is suffering and they are struggling and that they're at the brink of a breakup, basically. They feel that this marriage won't last. So they're discussing that. They are also discussing a new outlook on how to curb that greed there, how to curb the greed, because they realize they're dealing with this greed. And they don't want to fulfill it. They do not want to fulfill it because it's in reverse. So it's not something they want to, they don't want to be the one to take care of them, basically. And what else do I have here? Let's see. I have here, they are going to talk about the transition and the thievery that went on, along with the stagnation. Okay. So let's find out, what is the outcome going to be? What is the outcome going to be? So that's what they're talking about. What will they do with all this? What will they do with all this information? What will they do with all this information? What will they do with all this information? There we go. They realize that's a conflicts over money, over the family legacy. So yeah, so they're focused on the legacy. They are focused on giving nurturing support. That's how they're going to work it out, by giving nurturing support over the conflict. And it is over Meghan and her high emotions, the Queen of Cups. She uses her emotions to get her way. And they realize that it is a Ace of Pentacles, but it's in reverse, so they don't want to hand over the money. They realize that it is literally greed, and she's just on the take. She's on the take. So they're going to try and be really nurturing to her and try and resolve the conflicts by being nurturing to her. So they're actually going to give Meghan a little more attention, give her some more emotional attention to hopefully curb it. That's going to be their take, I guess. Jeez. And they may want to give up. At some point they realize they may need to give up. They may need to give up because it is truly a one-sided struggle, which is Meghan's struggle, Meghan's emotional struggles. It is a mental illness. And they may have to quit, which means they will have to go quiet and realize that this is just a major lesson and a truth. They made a big mistake allowing her in. So they might want to quit on the truth. They won't probably reveal anything. They won't say anything. Don't complain. Don't explain. It's been a hard lesson because it's the Justice card. And it is a one-sided struggle, and they may have to give up on him. One-sided struggle and give up on him. So yes, and it is definitely Meghan. It is Meghan and her high emotions, using emotions to manipulate and cause conflicts within the family and they realize it is the evil side of wealth and greed, and she's just on the take. What else do I have here? So they're just going to be the Queen of Swords. I will say that this one here is the Queen Elizabeth, is going to try and be, you know, very honest with her and try and aim for a renewal of the relationship, try to go down a better path, a new path, a fresh path. Oh gosh, I think they're giving her way too much. Let's find out some more. Here we go. And lifestyle change. They might offer a different lifestyle change. Maybe they might have some kind of different talks with this Mexit and making amends. Yep, lifestyle change and make amends. So they might make some kind of offer to him, to shut him up. So because they know that she is so dark, she's not going to stop. She'll keep going down the hate path, the hatred path, and the vile behavior, really. So they're going to quite possibly try and make some kind of lifestyle change, some kind of offer of some sort. But you know, Markle won't accept anything. Let's get under the surface. They're going to, the bottom of the deck is they will be let down. There will be a letdown. Markle will not like it. She's going to say that's not good. It's a mental block on her part, and it's a disagreement, a disappointment, and she's not going to accept it. She won't probably accept it, and they're aware of that, and they're also aware that she just wants fun, sexy times. It is the Death card in reverse. It's also inability to change. She has an inability to change. She likes to focus on poor judgment and mental blocks and letdown and disappointments. She focuses on it because it gets her attention. It's that whole pity party, narcissist game plan. So they realize they're going to try this, but they realize the end result's going to be, it's not going to work out. So they're going to end up giving up, realizing it's just a one-sided struggle, and they're going to have to take it as a lesson and a truth and quit. And that really all she is just for the take and to create conflict. So, but they're going to make this play nice. They're going to play nice for a while, but they don't have high hopes because of these two cards. The hopes are pretty low, but they have to make the effort, and that's what they're going to do. They have to make the positive effort. Let's find out if they make a negative effort. Will they make any negative efforts? Will they make any negative moves against Markle? Will they make any negative secret moves against Markle? Will they make any negative secret moves against Markle? Any negative moves? Let's see. Nope, they're just going to maintain their boundaries. They're going to maintain boundaries, high boundaries, but they're going to be struggling, and they are going to just wait it out, and break up with her. Sorry, we're not talking to you anymore. We tried to resolve this, but this yet still wasn't good enough for you. Rest and recovery. So and they're just going to go into shutdown mode and just focus on what good they do have, what family they do have, celebrate with the people that do embrace them and love them. Bottom of the deck, they're going to be very temperate with her. And when they do have to hear about her, they're not going to probably talk directly to her. And they're going to realize that she is she lacks moral. She lacks the moral compass, and she's conceited. And she is no high priestess, and she has no higher self. She has no wokeness whatsoever with her. She's a completely faux woke. This is faux woke when it's in reverse, you guys. So they realize she's completely faux woke. It's all a con. It's all a con. So, but they're going to play nice, but they're just going to end up just breaking it off and going quiet. That's just how they operate. Let's find out. How is Harry doing with his extended devaluation he's going through? Because right now he's going through a long-term devaluation. How's Harry handling his long-term devaluation? One of his former biographers came out recently saying that Harry looks like a shell of his former self. Doesn't look anything like he did when he interviewed him. So let's find out, how is Harry coping with his devaluation? How is Harry coping with his devaluation? Extended devaluation can last years. Flip-flopping around, love bomb, hate, black. You're painted black one day, you're painted white the next. We've got here, it makes him very sick and ill. So he is sick, And he's trying to take on a new outlook. He's struggling. And what else? And he is, yeah, he's trying to focus. He's trying to be studious and learn Megan's ways. And he's also trying to create news with her, make money, and become successful on his own. So let's find out if he feels hopeful. Does he actually truly feel that he can manage it? Does he actually feel he will be able to pull it off? Does he actually feel right at this time today that he can pull it off? Does he actually feel he can pull it off? Well, we got greed and long term, so he is hopeful, very hopeful. Oh, geez, she's really got him pumped up right now, you guys. Wow, she's love bombing him right now. She's love bombing him, telling him, you are my emperor, you are King Harry. You are King Harry, and we are going to have long-term greed. So yeah, she's got him, she's love bombing him. But the bottom line is he is feeling sick, and he is feeling like he has got to take on a new outlook because he walked away from everything. But he's sick over it. He's absolutely sick, as we know. And he knows that she's insecure and has addiction issues, as well as the end and the destruction can end up happening at any point in time because she's vile. She is a terrible person, and she's probably violent. So let's find out. Is she showing her violent side? Is Markle showing him her violent side? The end destruction. Please clarify the end destruction. Please clarify the death card. So he thinks they can end up dead or just total transformation. So please clarify the death card. Please clarify the death card. There we go. The death card. So transformation of new job and income. So he would say that is not death. That is to transform himself into having things happen very fast with money and speed. And this, look at this. We captured all this money, Megan. So we're capturing all this money now. We're going to be fine because I am King Harry. But with it, we will be restricted. We've got restrictions. We will have some restrictions, possibly because of the security issues. And this is, once again, we've got to act like we're moral. We got to behave like moral individuals. So that is kind of a self-imposed restriction to him, is having to go along with her self-imposed restrictions, which is her mind, and trying to behave more moral than what they truly are, because they really aren't that. They're hardcore partiers, okay, you guys? So they got to put on a front that they are woke and they're pure and they're clean and all that, which they aren't. They are not that. So that is a restriction to them to keep that under lock and key, that they like to indulge. They like to indulge. And we have here, they're unprepared for everything. And we have here also, he has got to put a front that he looks wise and practical. That he is wise and practical. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How are the friends that they interact with? How do the friends they interact with handling them? What do they say to them? The friends that interact with them, what do they say to them? The friends that interact with them. The friends that do interact with them, what are they saying now? What are they saying? The friends that interact with them. The friends that interact with them. The friends that interact with them. This one here. Here we go. They get crown of hope. They are very hopeful for him. Oh, things are going to work out beautiful for you. You guys are going to win. You're going to have everything. It's going your way. Yes, that's what they say. But there's always going to be a little bit of problems and struggles. We don't know what they're going to do to you. They could do something else to you. And they're going to make amends. They're going to make amends and give you what you want. So this is totally pro them. And don't be surprised if they send out some confusing messages. And that it's not a rock bottom. You guys are healing because you got away. And we are going to weigh options. They're weighing options. So yeah, they're weighing their options, but they're seeing them as they're going to win, that they're going to have this crown of hope of winning. So, but there will be some problems, and that you guys are going to stay together forever, forever. And Harry's Mr. Reliable. You've got your prince there. Harry, you're reliable. And you've got us for support. And right here. You don't have to go. The reunions and gifts and celebrations at home, you don't have to go there because you've got the support here. You got support here. You don't need them for your support because your support's here now, Harry, and you've got your partnership here. You don't need them. You don't need them. And dependence and greed here mixed with self. So they do realize that Megan suffers from greed and that she's self-defensive. But they're not going to probably say that. They probably keep that to themselves, between themselves. And we also have here the celebrations and teamwork and travel among the friends. We'll go places when everything opens up. We're going to go do some fun things. We're going to go do some parties. We're going to have all kinds of outdoor events here. It's going to be so much fun. So that's what they tell them. That's what their private inner circle says to them. Yep. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.